my friends, and welcome to Mystic Star Magic. I am so glad you're here as we find out what's happening with you this week. So we have some tarot cards, oracle cards, divination dice, and a sprinkle of charms. If you want to find out how to win a free personal reading, check the description down below. And always, if you are a subscriber, there will be videos each month where I give giveaways of my oracle cards, divination dice sets, and of course free personal video reading. So be on the lookout for that, and all you have to do when you see that is go and write in the comments, just write enter, and then boom, you're signed up for it. So it's really cool. And if you want to win a free personal reading, just in my daily without subscribing, you can just go ahead and comment in any video, and that will just instantly put you in for the drawing for the week. So that's really cool. Just thank you so much for being here. I am beyond grateful that you are here. All right, with all of that out of the way, let's go ahead and take a deep breath in. Close our eyes. And now as we exhale and open our eyes, choose whichever pile draws you to it. All right, let's do this. Hello group 1, let's find out what's happening with you this week. So we're going to have all of this, and at the very end, so stick around, we're going to have angel messages. So we'll see what the angel message for the week is for you, and the fortune cookie for the week. So there's exciting stuff coming. So stick all the way through to the end. Alright, let's go ahead and see what just overall energy is for your week this week. And you chose this beautiful card, and that's creation. So you're going to be very creative. There's going to be a lot of inspiration. And since we have the figs there's yes, there is a fertility of ideas, of creativity. So I feel like it's so much so that you're just going to be overflowing with ideas and creative juices, literally. So we also have this energy. So here we have the birthday candle. So wishes amplifying energy. So it is like a sense of like, maybe for some of you there might actually be a birthday. It might be your birthday week. So happy birthday if that's the case. But for others, it's just going to be like, there's an energy here of this creation. So there's like, it's amplifying your creativity, it's amplifying your creation, it's amplifying your fertility in many ways. Like it's overall just like you're on your, like this energy of just creating for this week. This should feel like you should have like inspirations, and it should just be like, whoa. It's kind of like, it does feel like it's coming after like a wishing about it. Like maybe you've been kind of feeling a bit like stagnant, and then all of a sudden you're just going to have like, things are just going to be like, wow, there's so many ideas that are just going to come through here. Let's look at what it says here. We have death, we have justice, and we also have the 6 of coins. So look at that. That's quite beautiful. So this seems like a strong week this week, because we do have 2 major arcanas here. But let's look at the non-major arcana. So here we have the 6 of coins. So it's a balancing. Here we'll just read what it says. It's through give and receive, balance is refounded. So it's the giving and the receiving that there needs to be a balance. And the reason why it's important, this balance is important, is because the justice also has a balance element to it, right? This all comes from a death, from like an ending that needs to happen. So I feel like there was like this ending that happened, and now like there's some sort of creative juices coming through because of that. Let's see. In the course of life, all things come to an end, but only then transform. So there is this, you see, there's a sense of transformation. If whatever ending didn't happen, there was like, this transformation wouldn't have come about. So with the justice here, it says the weight of the heart reveals the truth in one's life. Will the feather fall? So what's important, and that's the kind of like the feathery falling. So it's this, like, what is important, what's the scales of balance. Well, you do want this balance, but you also have to know what is the weight of the heart. Like, what is it that really calls you to it? What's calling your heart out to do? This week is important for that, because it's I really feel like it's because if we give what we love, like, you know what I mean? If we follow our heart and give the world the things that we love, like share our wonderful like gifts, that that's usually the gifts that we have are being called by our heart. It's like our heart is leading us to this calling, right? Our true natural calling. If we give that and we share that with the world, right? Our light, our gifts, our passion, if we share this creativity, and it feels like this sense of like, oh, just like a fire, a light of just creative flowing out of you, and sharing it into the world, your creative, whatever it's like, maybe it's your poetry, maybe it's your maybe it's oracle decks, maybe it's paintings, maybe it's other things. So whatever it is that it is, if you give it, you're going to receive. And there's like this giving and receiving that's being asked for. And the Six of Coins, Six of Pentacles is very much all about being like stable, financially stable, in a sense, like being so well off, so prosperous, right? Whether it be in actual financials, or maybe it's just prosperous in well-being, or in love, and being able to give and receive like freely. There's no four of pentacles energy where you're just like, I'm stagnant, I have to keep it, I can't share, right? No, this is you opening up to the world. And it's like here, it really, to me, it seems like when you do, you're going to receive. And it also seems like the Justice to me is a bit of a karma. It's like you give and it will receive. And whatever this ending happened, it was because you needed that transformation. So it's quite a very beautiful and strong week up ahead. So let me know how it turns out in terms of this. This is quite lovely. Let's see what the love or like love energy is coming through this week. So the love energy is, what if the heart was a superpower? Why do superheroes always wear masks and have secrets and secret identities? Our superpowers live in our imagination because it is unsafe to reveal the truth, or so we think. Bring back the wonder, curiosity, and exploration that we all know life holds. Stretch past the limitations that we perceive in life. The sky is not the limit, it's only the beginning. And I want you to see that isn't it like what we were just saying, that it's your heart, it's all about the giving of your heart, but it's your like light that is coming through here. It's like what you're passionate about, can you share that with others in the world, and then see all that coming back, being received? That is your superpower right here. That's your love. So like maybe love is what it is. You have sharing your love, like just this boundless love with others, and having it come right back to you. You'll see that it's like, wow, it's amazing. Let's see what does self-care for the weekend. This is one of my oracle decks, the Animal Wisdom Self-Care. Time for self-care. So we have pause. So it's time for you to pause and time to stop and smell the roses, right? So this week is about pausing too. Maybe the Death card is there for that purpose. It's for having this sense of, like having a pause here with this Death card, and then allowing yourself to stop and smell the roses, and allowing yourself to create, to connect to your superpower of your heart, and to make your wishes come true. That is so beautiful. Let's go ahead and see what the divination dice are going to tell us. Today we are going to go ahead and use the Hocus Pocus Hocus Pocus Halloween Oracle deck. I know it's not Halloween, but I'm getting prepared for it. I do love this. Okay, so there is some sadness coming through here, but look at this. I feel like this. It's like you were hiding something, holding something in your emotions, right? Holding in your emotions, but then when you release them and then are able to like have these, I really feel like saying no to things that are like hiding your emotions, hiding your light, in a sense. It's like, no, we need to let things flow out. It feels like, again, maybe might be some love coming through here with these two ghosts, but one, it seems like it's not quite bounded yet. Somebody from your past might be coming through this week, especially during Tuesday or Wednesday when the new moon is coming through, or maybe later in the week. There's somebody coming back from your past that's coming, to see what happens here. And here we have, again, there's a sense of fulfillment and abundance, and I really feel like it's connecting to the sense of like your well-being here. and you're quite happy here. Let's see what it says. Never give up. Never give up. No, no, no. You are, I think, at the cusp of like moving towards the things that you really love, and really maybe even defining yourself and your creativity, and what you want in life here. So don't give up on it. Don't give up on this creative, and your creation, your creative juices coming through here. And really listen to that superpower of your heart and love coming through here. And be willing to give and then receive. So I do like this. I do find that it's interesting that Eris, like, I feel like you really did just try to keep things in here. Avoiding emotions, avoiding certain things. Like, you're kind of like collecting here, but I feel like this death is going to open you up and allow whatever needs to kind of, these tears could be tears of sadness, but it could also be tears of joy. There's just emotions need to kind of flow out naturally. So interesting. I do like this. All right, let's see what a sprinkle of charms are for the week. So first, sprinkle of charms for the collective of week one. What's happening this week? What's happening this week? Oh, okay, these guys are okay. So we have, yes. Okay, look at that. We are opening up ourselves. We are opening up our shells to like let the world see our pearl, to see what we are, Mister. So it might be that a man is going to be important in this endeavor here, coming through here. If you are married, maybe it's your husband, somebody who's going to come through that's going to help you reveal, open up yourself here. And we have this beautiful star. So there is a wish fulfillment, because there's two confirmations of this wish fulfillment coming through. So that's pretty awesome. All right, let's see what the angel feather messages for the week is for you. Okay, let's see. Angel feather messages. What angel feather? What angel? Let's just the collective of group one is here. And feather messages. Okay. Growth starts from within. So yeah. So it needs a sense of needing to grow from within. So not trying to, and it is this superpower again coming through here. It is not about changing your circumstances externally, right? It is about changing possibly your thoughts, and just like having this transformation that needs to come through, but it has to come from within you, and it has to be something that you want, right? I feel like you do, because you want to create something, and in that desire of creating, there needs to be some growth, and that's part of, I think, why we have this natural urge to create. So that's beautiful. Let's see what the fortune for the week, what your fortune card for the week is. So the fortune cookie card. This is by V Love and Crystals, and right now she's having a 40% off sale of all her single decks. So check it out. I'll put it in the description down below. Let's go ahead and see what. That's the fortune. Okay, that's the one. Okay. We have this one. Change is inevitable. Oh my God. Does that not, like, don't you just love how all of it all kind of came through together? Yeah, so change is inevitable. And then that's something that I noticed. Some people don't like change. But the thing is, the change is inevitable. You are always changing. What I like to say is I like to direct my change. So, like, what would I want? Like, what do I want to change? Like, how do I want my world to be, or my life to be, or myself to be, like, so that's important coming through here. So I think that's pretty much it, and I really do love this. This is something that's really calling me, so it's like never give up. And this is like the weight of the heart reveals the truth in one's life. So what is what is your heart really calling for you this week? This is sometimes too, I think this is a week about pausing, really pausing and smelling the roses, but also pausing and listening to your heart. What is your heart trying to tell you? It's time for us to release some emotions that we have coming through here, and we might need help, and that might be coming through here as well. All right, with that, I am so grateful that you're here. Thank you so much. If you like this reading, please consider liking, subscribing, commenting, and sharing. You guys are amazing, and I am sending you so much love, so much light, so much happiness, so much abundance and joy and beautiful creative energy. Remember that you are 100% magic. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Hello, group 2. Let's find out what's happening with you this week. But just so you know, before we end our reading, at the very end, we're going to have our special angel feather messages. So what's the angel feather message of the week? And of course, what fortune is coming up for this week. So stay through to the very end to see what those are for you guys. Oh my goodness, how exciting is that? All right, but let's go ahead and start. So you chose this beautiful card, and this is all about harmony. So finding a sense of harmony. For me though, it's been calling me about like the cherry on top. So I want you to see I want you to have the cherry on top here. So it's like having it all and then having a little extra. And there's a sense of harmony in that, because I feel like you are somebody who gives, right? And then the universe wants you to have it all plus the cherry on top. And then we also have cinnamon sticks. So money, drawing, passion, success, and warmth. So I do feel like there is a success because you've been putting in the effort, you've been putting in the energy, you've been putting in the work in a sense. And also like, and I mean that in not in a, only like in actual work, but I feel like the internal, the looking at your shadow side and really working within yourself and finding the harmony within you, and the harmony not only within you but also with your environment and circumstances. And then the universe is rewarding you with that because of that you reached that harmony with this cherry on top. It's like everything, like you get everything and the cherry on top as well. And I do love that the cinnamon stick is there. Also, if this week you might actually want to play with cinnamon sticks, you might want to use them for smelling, for aromatherapy. You might also just might want to use them, carry them around, put an intention, like grab a cinnamon stick and actually put an intention to it for this week, maybe for finding harmony, for maintaining this harmony, and just keep it around, and it'll like there's be a connection. I do feel like you're in a sense needing to ground here as well. Let's go ahead and see what we have. So yeah, all right, so we do have this. So we have the Five of Wands, the Seven of Wands, and the Seven of Cups. So two sevens here. Sevens are the path, the right path for us. We're in a divine path here, coming through here. So we do have two wands energy. So this is definitely fire energy coming through here. And with the cinnamon stick, that's actually also quite it's like both earth and also, but it's also the spiciness of that. So it is fire energy coming through here very strongly. With the Seven of Cups is of course water energy, but let's look at that. So Five of Wands usually means that there's like some sort of like squabbles, arguing with somebody here coming through. But let's look at what this says. But everyday matters still need attention. So here in this one, it's more about focusing on your everyday affairs, everyday what's happening here, and that's coming through after this Seven of Cups. So patiently decide, less illusion judge. And by this Seven of Cups, it means to me it's like there's so many choices out there. Sometimes we daydream about different things, right? This is like we're daydreaming of all the possibilities. We're daydreaming of the choices that we have available and trying to figure out which one to choose. So this is very much a daydreaming, very much up in the clouds. But here with this Five of Wands energy is trying to draw us back in here and say, but everyday matters still need attention. So yes, you can plan possibly for the future. You can have all these daydreams, but you have to also tend to your everyday affairs. Still need attention, because I feel like there's a sense of like maybe if you don't pay attention to everyday affairs, you might just have this, like it does feel like maybe an argument with somebody, or like a squabble with over, like, you know, somebody's like, come on, you have to do this and stuff, and then it'll just be to avoid this, just like pay attention to what you need to pay attention to, right? To your everyday matters, and then make still dreams for this daydreaming, for this planning of the future. Finding a balance between like how do I say it? Creating it in your dreams and then having it in reality. That's the kind of like a harmony here coming through here. For the Seven of Wands here is success attracts jealousy, stand above. So there is a sense of here letting us know that there is success being drawn to you here with the cinnamon sticks and with the harmony. Like I said, the cherry on top coming through here. So there might be jealousy coming through here. But the Seven of Wands is also like feeling like you need to defend. Often you need to be in the state of defending. And I do see that this is like, we have our daydreams here, and then we're having this defending energy come through here. But overall, I think, which is interesting because it is this success that attracts jealousy. Stand above. And by this standing above, I think it's actually also reacting to this Five of Wands energy. Remove yourself from a situation. If there's like a jealousy, or if there's somebody who's jealous and is trying to pick a fight with you, or trying to like kind of like draw you into some sort of a drama. It's like some people just like to draw others into drama. I'm like, just remove yourself from it. Don't be there. Be in your state of harmony. Don't when you see somebody trying to like, somebody's having, let's say, a tough day, and they just kind of want to just, when we have this energy that we just kind of want to deck it out with somebody, not like physically deck it out, but just like needing to release this, so you're just kind of doing that. So just avoid that by standing above, but also focusing on your everyday matters and just doing what you need to do. That's finally, it's okay, but it's good to decide what it is that you actually do want to focus on, because the Seven of Cups energy is this like patiently decide, less delusion, judge. Choose what you want too, because it feels like there's a sense of very much, I'd say, like a Pisces energy here. Decide. It's okay to decide and then follow through on it. So it's actually quite interesting, because we have the water, which is more of creating in terms of daydreaming, and then we also have this wand energy, which is actually like action based. So finding that harmony is quite beautiful. Let's see what the love and heart is saying this this week. So we have, what are your dreams calling your attention to? The dream catcher symbolizes a web to catch your dreams. There is no good or bad, though, only communications. Recurring dreams and dreams that wake you up especially are ones to pay attention to. If you don't keep a dream journal, start one. Pay attention to the symbols, colors, taste, smells, and feelings in your dreams. So there is here a sense of daydreaming about things. So it's telling us here that there is a reason for this daydreaming, but there's also reason to connect to your dreams coming through here. So that's an interesting thing. So keep a dream journal this week, and let's see what your self-care for the week is. And this is my animal wisdom time for self-care. So nourish, time for some healthy greens, but it also feels like, to me, nourishing yourself and your dreams as well, like nourishing your dreams. And by that I mean nourishing them by actually giving them attention, not just daydreaming about them, but actually starting putting them into action, because if you do put them into action, success is going to come. And that's something that we're coming here. Yeah. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, let's see what our divination dice are going to say. And this is my Hocus Focus Halloween divination dice set. Oh, right, yeah. Okay, right off the bat here, I have to say, like, somebody is trying to, like, grab you in their drama. So there is a drama coming. Like, I do feel like somebody's trying to draw you into the drama. Now, there's also another thing coming through as well. I want you to see that this is kind of like your dream catcher is here. Like, your web is catching possibly your dream. So also for some of you, it's actually that something has manifested and you're being drawn out by somebody else. Like, you have something that's manifested in the web, but your attention is being called to something that's some sort of like drama that doesn't belong to you, and you're kind of missing out on something that has been manifested. We do have that. So here it's an important aspect coming through here. It's people are playing an important role this week, especially. I feel like for some of you, like, some past ghosts are coming up here, or some like somebody's trying to like be scary to you, but don't listen, because it's like there is a sense of treats coming here. There is happiness coming through here. There is a sense of you getting what you desire. So yes, I do like that we have to sleep. There is something coming through. I feel like your dreams, something is coming through, and resting is important. Releasing our emotions, releasing like whatever it is that's coming, that we've been holding on to, and having this yes. We have this yes moment where we accept the cherry on top, or we accept all the blessing, and we have life is good. Look at that. Life is good right there. Let's see what the sprinkle of charms for this week are. Okay. Ooh, lots of creativity stuff. Yeah. All right. So we have life is good. We have again, this is a sense of creating. I feel like you're drawing or painting your life, your dream life of what you want. There's music coming through, so music, pay attention to lyrics that are important. We're still trying to like open up ourselves because we're still like we were closed off. I feel like closed off emotions are coming through. So love and be loved. Beloved, beloved and beloved, but I feel like it's that harmony of loving and being and allowing love to come through as well, moving slowly but very intentionally. And I do say that there is like possibly friends that are coming for your aid, helping you come through here. So that is quite lovely. Let's go ahead and see what the angel messages for you the week is for you, group 2. What is the angel message for the collective of group 2 this week? Angel messages of group 2 this week. The angel messages of completion. We have completion. So congratulations on ending a cycle. So we're ending some sort of cycle, and I do feel like if that's an ending of the cycle of maybe allowing others to kind of like draw you into their web of drama, and instead allowing yourself to find harmony regardless of whatever circumstances are happening in out externally. So that's actually quite lovely. Let's see what the fortune cards are. And these are the fortune cookie cards, and this is by V Love and Crystal, and right now she's having a sale, so go check out her Etsy. I'm gonna leave a link below. All her decks, I do love them, as you know, because I use a whole bunch of them. So beware of narcissistic energy. Oh, look at that. So maybe that is what it is. Like somebody else is having that like jealousy is because somebody might be having this narcissistic, and I really do feel that that is an energy of like somebody who's trying to pull you into a drama, which, you know, like takes away from you actually doing things that you want. So that's like, I think that's important. Like one more, what fortunes coming this week for the collective of group 2. Alright, and we also have stay grounded. Yes, stay grounded in your well-being, stay grounded in your finding that harmony and maintaining it, not letting narcissistic energy try to pull you in. I really do like this reading as well, so I hope you did like it as too, and if you did, please consider liking, subscribing, and commenting and sharing. And if you do see, like, if you're a subscriber, be on the lookout, because our September giveaway is coming up, so you can win some of my oracle decks, divination die sets, and of course free personal readings. So that's exciting. Thank you so much for every single one of you for watching this. It means so much to me. I am sending you so much love, so much light, so much happiness, so much joy, and just well-being and harmony coming to you. And remember, you are magic, and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye. Hello, group 3. Let's find out what's happening with you this week. But before we even do that, just stay till the end, because we're going to have the fortune cookie cards, and we're also going to have our angel feather messages at the very end. So stay till the very end of the reading, so you can see what's happening with you in that terms. But you chose this beautiful card, and it's all about boundaries. It's all about having boundaries. I think with allowing with the honey here, it's like not getting into sticky situations and really focusing on the things that, with the almonds, with the things that you actually like, focusing on things that you like and not getting drawn into other, like, I would say messes. Somebody else's messes. Here we go. We also have frankincense and purification, consecration, cleansing, protection, and spiritual connection. So yeah, there's a sense of like cleansing. Maybe your I want to say time, actually. I want cleansing your time, and how are you like having boundaries with your time, like having this cleansing your time, so you actually get to do the things that you are passionate about, not being again stuck to doing things like that are just not really what you want to do, really focusing on the things you do want to do. I do feel like there's a sense of like with the 4 here, it's like also having boundaries of like focusing on things that you do care about, and not being how do I say, okay, that's what I want to say, energetic boundaries, because I don't want you to be, because with this 4 of cups, with this 4 of this 4 here, which I'm thinking of the 4 of cups, yes, I don't feel like you have the apathy energy. I feel like somebody around you might have apathetic energy, might have this energy of like, ugh. And I think if you don't have your energetic boundaries, you're going to be kind of taking in their energy, and you're going to start feeling and apathetic. So we need to maintain like that energy of like purification, cleansing, and having this beautiful like energetic boundaries, more so than anything else that's coming through. Let's see what cards are saying. So we have 10 of coins, 10 of 9 of wands, yeah, and then we have the Empress energy here. So we do have the 9 of wands here is like the struggles build strength, perseverance pays off. Then we have the 10 of coins, but in our heart is where the true wealth is found. And the Empress, create, blossom, bloom. What is growing out inside of you? Labors, pains of love. So that's what it is here. But what I'm seeing here is you've been struggling with something, right? You've been struggling to make something happen. I really feel like the struggle here is you've been struggling with your creativity, something creative, and also struggling to maintain this this 10 of coins, where I feel like you will want a more abundance, more stability, like in possibly, especially in finances, but also in home. So you've been struggling, you've been working at it, right? You've been working at this 10 of coins and this Empress energy of like creative, and it's something that is like amazing. And I feel like there is going to be, maybe you share it with somebody, right? Maybe you share this these things that you've been working on, this like what's been growing inside of you, which might be ideas, which might be a whole bunch of different things, and maybe you're sharing your dreams with somebody else. And I feel like there might I want to say poo-poo it, right? They want to poo-poo it, not because they don't. It's not. It's about like, their issue, not about you. So it's important to have those boundaries. And I also want to say with these boundaries, also there's a sense of needing to understand uh what is really true, right, or what is actually somebody else's vision. Like, like if they see this as something that is like again, there's this sense of apathy. They're having this sense of apathy, they haven't been doing anything. But where you have been, you've been, you've been struggling, you've been working hard, you've been determined to get things done, right? But they haven't been doing anything. They're going to be like, oh, it's kind of, they might even say like, oh, that's just pointless, right? Maybe not that energy. But if you aren't clear about like your boundaries in terms of like, hey, that's just them, don't take it personal, don't take it in internally and be like, let them ruin that. So it is very important. I do think that, in a sense, protecting your creations in terms of like showing them to people who are actually would be supportive, not somebody who isn't. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's the energy that I'm getting here. And overall, it's very beautiful because you do have this creativity coming through, and I do feel like you're achieving this abundance that you've been wanting. In friendship. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what this is, the love and heart energy this week. So where can you be more of a friend? Friendship comes in many flavors, and all of them can be savored, from the dog that never leaves your side, to the child that wants to play with you all the time, to the casual acquaintance that you have fun at events with, to the business colleague who share great tips with you, to the person who will listen to your deep dark secrets without judgment. Nurture your friend garden. Okay, so true friends though, what is a true friendship here that needs to be nurtured as well? But again, like I said, be careful of this in terms of that. I'm not telling you to not have friendships, but really see what friendship is and what friendship isn't, right? If somebody, poo-poos your dreams and just kind of like, and I don't mean like in terms of valid, like, oh, maybe you need, like, for example, somebody says like, oh, that's really great, but you need a practical plan. That's fine. It's the actual thing of like, oh yeah, that dream's never gonna happen, that kind of energy where they're just gonna put you down. That's not a friend. True friends like help each other grow. So yeah, sorry, that's important to put out there. And this is your animal wisdom time for self-care. So self-care, so shine. It's time for a makeover. And then for that is like to shine your light, to shine this creative thing. But I feel like it's the time for a makeover for you in terms of I don't know, I just feel like it's for a time for you to the makeover for me is like you've been struggling, you've been struggling to build this thing that you've been, this creative and this stability here. Now it's time to stop like focusing on the struggle and so much more enjoying this, like the makeover of like, what does this creative you mean, what does this like creative you or this well-being mean. So like maybe seeing that makeover in yourself, making like, for example, the idea that I'm getting here is I go through my clothes, like I declutter my clothing, on whatever is all ragged and it's all like has holes, right? I either like I try to either recycle it, with the or use do something with it, but it's no longer part of my wardrobe. Why? Because there, it's like, what do you want to convey to the universe? I want to always convey that I always want the best, from myself and from the universe too, right? So there's that conveying of that. So no holes, like no really worn out things, that just doesn't convey it. So I think that is time for you to shine. It's time for that makeover. So what is it in, maybe in clothing or in life, that you kind of worn and out and you no longer need it? And so that's the time for the makeover. And then choosing what you do need, and maybe getting yourself a new shirt that's going to be like that's going to be the shirt that's going to make you like, this is the one that's going to give me success. Little things could maybe be, if you like lipstick, it could be like the lipstick color that's just going to be like, wow, that's the one that attracts whatever it is, whether it's love or like success in a different manner. So really that is what it is. It's a small thing. It's a small, tiny thing. It doesn't have to be expensive or anything, that will shift how you see and perceive yourself. And that's the little makeover. And that lets you shine that light within you. So let's go ahead and see what we're using, the Hocus Focus. Having the divination dice set. Oh my goodness. I do love this. All right. Okay. So we do have... yeah, so I think like you are in this right now, you're in this creative juices, you are creating this beautiful magic here. Somebody or something, like I feel like past habits are going to try to kind of draw you back in here. You definitely have friends here. Friends are there. They're going to help you fly. They're possibly hanging out with them, gathering with them. I do see here that money is coming. We have the little money signs with this. So thinking things through, having the money, and look at all these rewards that are coming through here. There's treats everywhere. There's money. There's treats. There's just fun. And we have this thing that says never give up. So beautiful. You totally deserve it, though. I just based on this, you've been working on this for a while. Let's see what the Sprinkle of Charms tells us here. Yeah. So really being the important aspect of you, like for putting yourself first in terms of like, and in your dreams and goals, like putting that, like you are your own queen of your heart, and releasing any darkness that's coming through, not letting anybody else's like toxicity really get in there either. So yeah, friendship is really important. The three is coming through here again. Yes, the acorn. You have been planting your seed and it's growing. Taking care of... Look at this. I want you to see this. It's actually like this paper clip with the letter U on it. So it says like, I really feel like organizing you and putting yourself first here is important in your dreams. So hard. Love this. Love coming through here. We do have Oh my God, yeah, this is the makeover. It's time for there's some sort of like makeover that you've been wanting. This is it. Like buying yourself something that will just make you feel extra special. We do have this self-care is the key to unlocking your heart and unlocking any situations that have been there. Let's go ahead and see what the angel feather message is for the week is for you, group 3. Okay, so what angel feather messages the collective of 3 need to hear? What angel feather messages the collective of group 3 need to hear? The collective of group 3 need to hear. Strength. So we have strength in Archangel Gabriel. So we need to have the strength and confidence, because that's the yellow here, the confidence to come through here. The strength to achieve our things, to again, I think really put yourself and your dreams as a priority here. And that's super important coming through. I do like that. All right, let's go ahead and see what the fortune cookies, good fortune, you have for this week. What's the fortune for the collective of group 3 this week? This one is interesting. Change is inevitable. This one came for, I think, group 2. Let's see, I want to see another one. What's the fortune that's coming for group? Oh, look at that. So we actually have, sometimes I get like wanted only 2, but we have 3. So these are the 3 fortune cookies that came for you. So have a humble heart, break the mold, and change is inevitable. So changing is inevitable. So this is, I really do feel that change is inevitable. It's time for your makeover. It is time for you to shine forth, and it is time to change something. So it's like accepting this and letting it like let you shine. And yes, and it is with this also, with this, it's like breaking the mold, being this abundant, being this like this again, shining, right? This is like a shining sunflower that's not dead. It's actually quite a lot there. And then the humble heart is allowing friends to help you, because I feel like there is a lot of friends that are coming to your aid, and friendship is important, so allowing them to help you. There's a humble heart here, but great with that, great rewards comes as well. All right, I think that is it for you, group 3. I hope you liked this reading, and if you did, please consider liking, subscribing, commenting, and sharing. And don't forget that I will be having the September giveaway for the month for subscribers out soon. So be on the lookout for that. And thank you so much for being here. I am just sending you so much love, so much light, so much happiness, so much joy, and may all your dreams and beautiful creations come true. Have a wonderful day. Remember your magic. Bye-bye.